Today's video dives deep into the brand new moments, unseen interactions, and surprising revelations about Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo that have recently set the internet on fire. Over the past few weeks, both stars have been extremely visible because of Wicked's promotional activities, reshoots, interviews, and new behind-the-scenes footage. And what fans have noticed, maybe even more than the movie itself, is the unexpected, powerful, and growing bond between Ariana and Cynthia. Their connection isn't just professional anymore, it's personal, emotional, and incredibly authentic. In this video, we'll break down the newest viral clips, the unseen moments captured by fans, the inside stories from crew members, and the small details everyone is missing. So get comfortable because this story is deeper than it looks. Let's start with the moment that recently blew up across TikTok. During a new behind-the-scenes Wicked rehearsal clip released by one of the choreographers, Ariana and Cynthia can be seen practicing a duet. At first, it looks like a simple vocal warm-up, but within seconds, fans notice something special. Ariana was struggling with a particularly emotional note, something she rarely lets the public see. She stepped back, covered her mouth, and apologized. Without hesitation, Cynthia reached out, rested a hand on Ariana's shoulder, and quietly said, "You're safe. Take your time." That clip alone triggered millions of views because it showed a side of Cynthia people don't always see. The mentor, the anchor, the big sister energy that Ariana clearly trusts. After that, Ariana leans back in, took a deep breath, and the two delivered the note flawlessly. Fans described it as pure magic, and honestly, it was. But that wasn't the only new moment captured. In a recent photo shoot for Wicked, a candid video surfaced of Ariana adjusting her dress while looking slightly uncomfortable. It was Cynthia who stepped in, not a stylist, not a crew member, Cynthia. She gently fixed the back of Ariana's outfit, made sure she was comfortable, and even whispered something that made Ariana smile. People online immediately began comparing the moment to their earlier red carpet interaction, where Cynthia protectively stepped in front of Ariana when a fan charged toward them. That protective instinct is real, and it's showing up in these new moments again and again. Fans on Twitter wrote things like, "Cynthia treats Ariana with the kind of care you only show someone you genuinely love." And others commented, "These two are giving real sisterhood energy." Another new interview moment added even more fuel to the fire. During a Fresh Entertainment Weekly discussion, Ariana opened up about how emotional filming Wicked had been for her. Her voice shook slightly as she talked about her childhood connection to the musical and how landing the role felt like living a dream she'd had since she was a kid. Cynthia didn't interrupt, didn't look away. She simply watched Ariana with full attention, nodding gently, her hand subtly moving toward Ariana's arm under the table. It was such a small gesture that most people missed it during the live stream, but fans caught it in high-resolution screenshots later. That single moment led to an entire wave of posts praising how emotionally attuned Cynthia is. It's becoming clear that she doesn't just work with Ariana, she cares about her, she supports her, and she protects her in ways that feel rare in Hollywood. But let's talk about the newest thing that happened just days ago, something that had fans completely melting. During a Wicked musical workshop session, which a crew member quietly shared online, the cast and vocal coaches were discussing harmonies For Good. Ariana had just finished singing her part, and Cynthia was next. But instead of stepping forward to sing, Cynthia reached for Ariana's hand, squeezed it, and said, "That was beautiful." Ariana's reaction? She looked down, visibly emotional, and mouthed a soft "thank you." This wasn't acting, this wasn't scripted, this was raw, real affection between two people who have built a connection far beyond their roles. On the topic of authenticity, more behind-the-scenes stories have been leaking out. A lighting technician on TikTok shared that Ariana and Cynthia often stay longer after rehearsals just to practice small details together. He said they cheer each other on, laugh constantly, and sometimes even sit on the stage floor talking about life. According to him, their friendship started professionally, but somewhere along the lines, during the emotional scenes, the long work hours, the stress, the shared pressure, their bond became real. He said you can feel the love between them when you're in the room. It's not for cameras. This all ties into another new moment fans have been obsessing over. Ariana recently posted a set of pictures on Instagram, and buried within the carousel was a candid shot of Cynthia hugging her from behind. No glam makeup, no fancy outfits, just two women, heads touching, smiling silently. In the caption, Ariana wrote, "Grateful for every moment." The internet exploded. People wrote, "Ari is softest around Cynthia," and "You can see how comfortable she feels." Even celebrities commented on the post praising how beautiful their bond is. But the biggest twist in this story came from a new interview Cynthia did on a podcast. When asked about Ariana, she didn't talk about fame, talent, or the pressure of playing Glinda. Instead, she said, "She's one of the kindest hearts I've ever been around. I feel safe with her." This shocked fans because we usually hear about how Ariana feels safe around Cynthia, but this was the first time Cynthia openly said the same thing about Ariana. It showed that the relationship is mutual, supportive both ways, and it gave fans a deeper understanding of why their connection seems so powerful. Let's now talk about the scene that recently leaked from their Wicked soundstage session. In the clip, Ariana and Cynthia are rehearsing a dramatic moment where their characters argue. It's intense, emotional, heavy. But the moment the director yelled cut, Ariana took a deep breath, visibly shaken by the intensity of the scene. Cynthia instantly reached out, pulled her in for a hug, and said, "You did it. You were brilliant." That clip alone trended under Ariana being comforted and Cynthia the protector. But one of the sweetest, softest, newest things happened last week. After a long rehearsal day, Cynthia posted a photo of two coffee cups with their names written on them. No big caption, no explanation, just the simple picture. Fans quickly decoded it. Cynthia had bought coffee for Ariana on set, which they apparently do often. But what melted people's hearts was that Ariana later posted a matching story with the same cups, writing, "Forever grateful for you." It's small moments like this, private, quiet, genuine, that make their relationship feel so special. Another inside detail that just came out is from their vocal coach, who revealed that Ariana sometimes gets emotional during high-pressure recording sessions. According to him, Cynthia is the one who always steps in, reminds her to breathe, and reassures her. He said Cynthia is the grounding force and Ariana is the spark, and together they bring out the best in each other. But it doesn't stop there. During a recent press junket, Ariana was asked what she learned from Cynthia. Her answer shocked fans. She said, "Cynthia taught me to be brave, not just in performing, but in life." Cynthia teared up hearing that. She leaned toward Ariana, placed her hand on her leg, and said, "I'm proud of you." Fans immediately clipped that part, posting things like, "This is love. This is trust." What's becoming